Ariana breaks down on stage but slays a Celine Dion impersonation.
Louis Tomlinson has called it quits with his girlfriend.
Oh, and speaking of girlfriends, you'll never guess who Justin Bieber went on a date with.
We've got lots to catch up on DHR.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. It's Monday and I have to say I missed you guys so much. I'm so glad to be back.
I know, and so much happened over the weekend. Like, for real, some weekends nothing really happens, but we actually have a lot to talk about on today's show, and we're kicking off a lot of news with Ariana Grande.
So Ariana Grande stopped by Jimmy Fallon over the weekend and she did an ooh skit. We're gonna talk about that in a second. But the thing that blew me away, I was so impressed. Jimmy revealed that Ariana does a stellar impersonation of Celine Dion. So he proceeds to impromptu ask her to do it. And you guys, if you close your eyes, you will not know that it's Ariana Grande.
Certain is the song, baby. They're sweet and strange, finding you can shepherd on whatever, learning you okay.
You guys, I'm still so speechless. She is so good at impersonations, and she's like showed other ones online before. She's just really, really good at them.
And she's so funny too. Sometimes you forget how funny she is. Speaking of funny, when she did her ooh skit with Jimmy, of course, it was also really, really funny. He showed her a picture of Richard Dreyfuss and she started cracking up. She couldn't hold it.
Y'all.
You think he's cute?
Yeah, he's like a really talented.
So she totally broke character, but
yes, I love her.
But so funny. So over the weekend, this was her big show at Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. It's
New
huge,
York.
you guys.
It's amazing. Ariana performed there for the first time ever. This actually was the first time she's let press into the show for several shows. But during her performance of My Everything, she got about halfway through and she couldn't finish the song.
I think she was just maybe having a moment of realization that she's at Madison Square Garden, which is huge for any musician. Plus My Everything, of course, she's dedicated that to her grandfather who passed away in 2014. So I think it just was like, she was overwhelmed with all these emotions. Adding the whole press in the show, it just as another added layer of like, I can't mess up and I can't believe this is happening. So yay, Ariana, what a weekend.
It was also a big weekend for a couple of other folks for a couple of different reasons.
Yes, okay, let's start off with the sad news and then we can get to kind of happy news.
Got it.
I don't know, people might be happy about this, but Louis Tomlinson and his girlfriend of a long time, Eleanor Calder, have officially called it quits. Quote, and this is actually from one of Louis' friends who said they tried really hard to make it work, but it was just impossible. He's away for 9 months a year and they just grew apart. Now, a rep is actually saying that they didn't announce this when it happened 2 weeks ago because they really just wanted privacy, which is probably a good idea if you're in the spotlight, like hold off as long as you can. But then all those photos of Louis kissing another girl who's clearly not Eleanor surfaced. So I think the rep and Louis probably thought it's time to announce this because otherwise it seems like this guy is cheating.
With all the Zayn Malik cheating rumors, I think they wanted to just make this one clean and cut and clear.
Exactly. Now, also in couple breakup, I don't know what you want to call it, news, Justin Bieber has been spotted out and about with a gal pal. They were seen at the LA Clippers game on Friday night. He was sitting on her lap, which is kind of a big deal. That's like, whoa, you can't miss that.
Yeah, he was squishing her. Like, there were photos where she looked like she was in pain, but she didn't want to tell him to get up because she was being pushed by Justin Bieber.
So maybe it was all a setup just to get press talking about him.
True.
And how he's moved on from Selena after the whole roast that just happened. Maybe he's just trying to separate himself from Selena.
But there was that one photo he was like kissing her.
He actually kissed her forehead, yes. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I'll kiss anyone's forehead.
And this is the girl who he also posted on his Instagram several months ago of her like basically in her underwear. So
yeah,
I feel like he's maybe attracted to her, but I mean, I hope he's dating someone that makes him happy. You know,
I hope so
That's all I
too.
want for him.
And some people who really, really need to come together, the Kardashians.
I know. Okay, so Rob Kardashian has kind of been known to be like the outlier Kardashian. Like he's
Poor guy, the black sheep.
He's gone through some emotional troubles in the last couple of years. But this latest move that he's pulled on Instagram really has us all just scratching our heads, and not because we have lives, just because we're so curious as to what is happening. So Rob Kardashian took to his Instagram, deleted every single photo on his Instagram page except for one. Now this is a screenshot. Now this is a screenshot of the movie Gone Girl, where Rosamund Pike is covered in blood with the caption, "This is my sister Kim, the from Gone Girl." Now, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Gone Girl, don't proceed. So Rosamund Pike plays like a deranged, sociopathic murderer psycho. He's saying that Kim is crazy, and it's kind of mean. Do you think that this is, because the Kardashians have known to pick fun at each other, just to degrade each other in fun. Do you think he's dissing Kim, or?
Yes!
Yes?
Yes, he deleted every other photo and he just leaves this one of Rosamund Pike in character with blood all over her. And we know that she's like a sociopath. Actually, she's a psychopath in this movie. That's insane that he did this. I'm laughing, but they can sort that out themselves.
But I didn't see this coming because Kim posted this photo of her and Rob just 6 days ago for his birthday, and she talked about how much she loved her brother, and he was her only brother, and happy birthday. And so I don't know if maybe something happened on his birthday that he didn't like or what, but this is so mean.
It's just entertaining. I don't know what to say about it.
I know. All right, moving on to some more positive news with Selena Gomez.
Yes, she actually was interviewed by Allie Simpson late last week for Radio Disney, and of course Allie was like, what do you look for in a guy?
Honesty, you know.
Trust.
Yeah, honesty, of course, trust, being faithful, like making me laugh.
Yeah.
You know, those are all the dream, right?
And of course, while they were on the topic of guys and boys, Selena just had to gush on her new man, Zedd. This is what she said, quote, "He's this cute little German, and he's got really beautiful eyes, and he's very sweet and funny."
She keeps this really PC. She never lets on that they're dating, but I mean, could they not be?
They are.
Someone that Selena Gomez is definitely not dating, though, is Justin Bieber, but he has a new woman in his life, for sure.
Yes.
Confirmed.
This is confirmed because he took to Instagram to post photos of this new gal, and his gal pal is a dog!
Oh!
So cute, puppies! Her name is Esther, and we're no dog experts over here, but we're pretty sure that's a Yorkshire Terrier.
So cute. You just want to eat it. It's so cute.
I hope that he takes really good care of Esther and doesn't wind up adopting her, like giving her up for adoption like he has with other pets.
It's time for Mess Up Monday.
Clap your hands if you like Mr. Noodle. My lips are moving.
Sounds like your bowels are moving.
So we have a couple of questions, a couple of negative questions.
Your hair's still messed up from Mess Up Monday. I'll just let it be.
Just let it be. I'll be messy all day long.
It's Mess Up Monday.
That's right. Okay.
What question you got?
First question, Rob Kardashian and Kim Kardashian. Do you really think that he thinks his sister is a psychopath?
That's the question for you. And another question for you is, what do you think's going on with Louis and Eleanor? Do you think Louis was cheating, or do you think that they really did officially break up prior to, the photos that got out with him and another woman?
You guys, you have a lot of talking to do, so go ahead and get started doing that in the comments. Or you can talk to us both on Twitter, Hey Aaron Robinson.
At Dana Ward Online.
We'll chat it out.
Hit us up, y'all, and we will see you tomorrow for more DHR.
Speaking of breakups, did Zayn Malik break off his engagement with Perry Edwards? You guys have to click in that video box on the left to get all the details on that.
So much sadness, because if you want to click to the right, that's the story about Miley Cyrus possibly breaking up with Patrick. Basically, we're just talking about the latest happenings in Hollywood relationships.